Welcome again, everybody, to Wingman Wisdom. Today I'm going to give a response to a video that I just recently did, but first I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel. My name is Alan Warren. They call me the RV Wingman. I'm a former campground owner, a lifelong lover of the great outdoors. I love people that do it. At least I love most of the people most of the time. If you like content about nature and about life and about camping and RVing, I hope that you will watch till the end of this video and go, I'm going to hit the subscribe button. So I got an email. The other day I did a video and I called it manliness. Manliness. The response was pretty encouraging for the most part. I got an email from Bill and Beverly Dodd I want to read, and then I'm going to respond. By the way, my contact information is down below in the description. You can leave me a voicemail or send me an email like the Dodds did. And I get back to as many people as possible, and if I can, I'll even do a video for you. So it says, Alan, your video about manliness hit home with me and my wife. We're in our 70s with 3 children, 7 grandchildren, 5 of which are boys from 10 to 22. I love my family deeply and have tried our best to teach lessons to the young ones that will carry on and prepare them for life. But I see little hope for boys today. Everywhere you look, they are told how smart they are and told that old people should be tolerated but not listened to. Most boys today would be looked at as sissies when I was growing up. Not sure there is an answer or that this can change, but you are not alone in your thinking. And my wife agrees that we need more men too. Thanks for your honesty. I agree with most of what you say, but sometimes wonder where you're coming from. Your fans, Bill and Beverly Dodd. Well, Bill and Beverly, thank you so much. If you missed that video, a link to it is down below. It's called Manliness. I want to tell you that this is just my opinion here, we are all a product of our environment. You and I, when we grew up, we were a product of our environment. The environment today is different. We live in a whole complete different society, obviously. We are not teaching children today, generally speaking, we are not teaching children today to feel any sense of shame, any sense of guilt when they do something wrong. We're supposed to praise them and celebrate them and salute them and encourage them. But along with that, aren't we missing something? And I think that we're sissifying boys, particularly, sissifying them. When everything is spun to try to demasculate the male species. Do you see it that way? I'd like to know your thoughts. But the way I see it is children growing up today, it is not their fault that they'd be considered sissies. Bill Dodd, I agree with you. Back when I was a boy, if the boys that I see today existed back then, and there were some back then, they would be looked at as real sissies or wussies. I think that kids are being shown behavior that is not good. Maybe fun for now, but it's not good for the long term. It's not good for people to when they get older. You've got to have respect, don't you? You have to have respect. Another quality I think that is missing today, along with manliness, this isn't just, just for men, but it's the word courage. What's happened to courage? Does anybody stand up anymore for anyone when they need help? Or is everybody just so into themselves that even if they see somebody that needs help, well, that ain't my deal. Did you see the lady not long ago on the subway? I think it was, New York. And some bum, some scumbag came in, and this was on video. Somebody had their iPhone and was shooting it. And this woman was absolutely harassed horribly. These people are just sitting there doing nothing. You see the stabbings and the slicings and the attacks that take place in these big cities around our country. Where did that come from? I think it came from a lack of parents, 2-parent families, a lack of being disciplined. What do you think? Let me know. Where did this behavior come from? How did we allow a once solid, strong country, not perfect, but a strong country built on values and principles and respect and honesty. And when you make a mistake, you own it and you try to move forward and go past it into the fighting, bickering, senseless vacuum that we're in today. Children, going back to courage and what I think children need. Children need their time filled with something besides this. Something besides video games and computers. Something without a screen. Children need to fill their time with something that is productive. Maybe volunteering. Maybe cutting the grass. Many of the families that live in my neighborhood, they've got children. They have a yard man. When I was a young man, when I was a boy growing up, I was the yard man. Were you? Did you have to do lawn work? Do your kids do lawn work today? Do your grandkids do lawn work today? Or I'll just have somebody else do it. What has happened? Courage, by the way, is not picking up a picket and a sign and walking with a big mob of people. That's nothing. That is nothing. It takes no effort, no courage at all. What takes courage is to stand up when nobody else will. Our police and our firefighters and our military people and so many, the first responders, they go into scenes, they run into scenes. When people like me, cowards, they run away. But at least I sit back and I go, thank you, God, that there are human beings out there that are so selfless, that give to other people, that have that quality of courage. I believe that we can help teach young people and older people to be more courageous. You do have to stick your neck out. You do. If you're looking for consensus in everything you do, it's not going to happen. And if you have everybody's agreeing, it's nothing important. Every single leader, I believe, every leader had to lead. You got to be the tip of the spear. And to do that, you have to have courage. And that means doing the right thing, not the comfortable thing. To sit back and watch a lady get attacked on a subway and harassed, and not one human being said, hey, pal, stop it. You know, 2 or 3 guys just go and get the guy down on the ground. Nobody did that. Thank God. Did you, like the one that recently in New York City, the MMA fighter was just walking down the street and saw some idiot that was attacking like 5 or 6 people that were walking down, sliced one of them or stabbed one of them. And the MMA fighter goes, not on my watch. And he took the guy down. I mean, absolutely took him down. That took courage. Yeah, he was an MMA fighter, but if we have to have an MMA fighter all around us all the time to protect us, what kind of a world do we live in? So, Bill and Beverly Dodd, thank you for watching. I'm glad that you agree with me. The purpose of Wingman Wisdom is not to get you to agree with me, but to talk about some subjects that might be, oh, we don't want to talk about that, like manliness. We don't want to talk about courage. We want to talk about all kinds of nice things. I asked the question, how did we allow the woke people and the people that are so far out there on the fringes to take control of our media, of our entertainment, to silence us? We just sat back for so long. How did that happen? And do you think it can ever swing back the other direction, back towards like when we grew up? With values and responsibility and consequences. I say that we live in the land of no consequences. Kids can do anything wrong and there's no discipline at all. All right, Bill and Beverly, again, thank you for writing and thank you for watching my videos. I know I go on a tear oftentimes, but it's an honest tear. And it's only meant to try to get you to think. Again, not think like me, but come up with your own conclusions. You know, I say that the best person you need to start with changing is the person that brushes your teeth. That's the person that you need to work on before you start working on everybody else. I'm a work in progress. I appreciate y'all listening to me. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. Maybe share this on social media if you've got some kids or grandkids. Most people that are watching this video are not going to be younger than about 40 years old. Most of the young people that need to see this video won't see it. You know why? They already know everything. But share this on social media if you like it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. Be safe, have fun, play nice, and don't leave your good manners at home. I'll see you in the next video.